We notice these two things here. I mean, if you notice all this candlestick here, you see that not all of them have the same body, right? Not all of them have the same body. Let me just ignore this straight. Not all of them have the same body. They have different bodies, right? If you look at this one is tall, this one is short, this one is tall, this one is short, this one is tall, and this is tall, this is short as well. So in candlestick, we have the bodies of the candlesticks, okay, which is the candlestick anatomy. So our topic today is literally candlestick, so you know what we're treating on. That's our topic for today. Mainly candlestick anatomy. So, and this is the red and this is the green. So don't bother about my own color. Very soon you know that you can also change color by your own self. For those of you who are girls here, you can change your own to be pink. Depends on how girly you are. So this is candlestick, right? This candlestick. And understanding the markets and understanding what is forex, you must first of all understand this thing here, which is called the candlestick. You must first of all understand it. So what is the difference between this candlestick and this candlestick? Can someone give me an answer? What is the difference between this and this? Hmm?
The colors,
The colors, nice. So that is just the difference. So but then the colors is giving you the difference and also the opening. So we're going to label this candlestick. So this is what we call a swing high, and this is what's a swing low. So this is also what's a swing high, and this is a swing low. Then this is the body of the candle, so I can't label inside here. Body. So inside here is the body of the candle, and this is what we call the wick. Okay. So here is called the wick. Or you call it a shadow. Wick or shadow. So here is the same with here. It's just the same. So the wick and the wick are the same. Okay. Then in this body, because we are treating about candlesticks, so we have to even touch the candlestick anatomy, which is the body parts. So we also have what's the open and the close. So this is opening and this is the closing parts. So this is open and this is closed. So here, this is opening and this is close. Now, these two candlestick has a name. This is a bearish candlestick and this is a bullish candlestick. I'm going to explain. When you see a trader telling you that the market is bullish, right? What the trader is trying to say is that the market is trending to the upside. So look at these two animals. Look at these two animals. You can see these two animals, right? This is a bear and this is a bull. So when a bear wants to fight his opponent, it will grab his opponent from the upside and bring him down. When a bull wants to fight his opponent, it will grab his opponent from the downside and take him up. Okay? So when anybody who is a trader tells you that the market is bullish, right? What is literally trying to communicate with you is that there is a bullish market. That means the bull is trying to take the market up. That is bull. Then when you hear him say there is a bearish market, this is what he's trying to say. Okay? That's literally what he's trying to communicate to you. We have a bullish market and we have what? A bearish market. So, what do you have to know on these things? The open and the close, the swing highs and the swing low. And the swing high and swing low are all the same. It does not change. It does not change for bullish, it does not change for bearish. Swing high and swing low are the same. The only thing that differs from each other is the opening and the closing. So in bearish markets, right, the price opens from the upside and closes what? In the downside. So this is to say, when the price opens like this, it first of all advances to the upside before it will start coming down. Okay? So if you look at this market right now, this is a live market. So I'm going to switch it to the one you guys understand. Not black yet. Not black yet. Let me put it white. So I'm going to switch it to the one you guys understand. So this is black and white literally. So if you look at this, you see that this is red, right? Which is a bearish market. So this is how this bearish market opens. If you see how it opens, you see that it opened from the upside and it is advancing to the downside. This is live market, is live right now. You see how it is advancing, right? Until it closes somewhere. So let's say we have 1 minute for the price to close. If you can see here, you see how it is reading. Okay. Let's watch how it closes. So this is a swing high. Even if it doesn't have that swing there, mark it as a swing high as well. It's still valid until it closes. We have 56 seconds. 52. $44. Okay. So you see this thing that is leaving behind? This is what we call a footprint or a wick or shadow. But I'll tell you guys why this is being left behind. So it's gonna leave this behind, we'll still know, but let's see. We have 16 seconds. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay. So now you see it has closed. So this is what a swing low. You see it now? So any other candlestick that opens that breaks this becomes a continuation of that candlestick. It's either it breaks high or breaks low. So let's come back to our studies. So the bullish candle and the bearish candle, what differentiates the two of them is the open and the close. Okay? The open and the close of each candlestick. That is what differentiates the both of them. So for you to become a professional trader or a profitable trader, you must first of all understand these things. Okay? You must first of all understand it. Just like a human, the way we have human anatomy, we have our body parts, the same way the candlestick has its body parts. Now, why do we call here wicks? These candlesticks here, why do we call them wicks? You can call them a shadow or a wicks. Now, why they are called wicks is this. Take a look at this. You can see these things, right? Not that they are not effective. They are very effective. That thing can just blow your account. But this is why they are called shadow. Let's use shadow first. If I turn on a line chart, you won't find them again. Can you see them? But when I get back to candlestick, you can see them, right? So this is why they are called shadow. Then again, it is a footprint. So let's say a bull and a bear are fighting. Okay, a bull and a bear are just fighting each other. For example, whatsoever steps that they make within that place that they are fighting, okay, will definitely leave their footprint. Like let's say they are matching that places, you will definitely see their footprints. Their footprints will let you know that, oh, bear and the bull was fighting around this area. This is how you get to know that the bull and the bear participated in this place, right? So for you to know if this price is still going to trend high, there must be what? A candlestick rejection. So this rejection shows you that the bull and the bear are struggling to take control. They are fighting to know who is going to what? Take control. This is why you see that it is called weak. Then when it is called shadow, then just know that, okay, these people are no more here. But that weak shows you that the bull, okay, are rejecting to do or to go down. Then take it to the other side. So when you see something like this, simply means the bull are rejecting and the bear are also rejecting. So they finally close the market in an agreed price, because this is what it's all about. So this market is all about the bear and the bull, who is taking the price to their desired positions. So there must be somebody who is taking this price to the desired positions. So that is why you see we have this fight going on between the buyers and the sellers. So the buyers want to buy in a discount price, while the seller want to sell in a premium price. Now take for example, you go into the market, right, and you want to buy an iPhone. Then the iPhone is selling for like $7,000, right? And you can wait for this iPhone for like 2 months for it to drop. What do you think you're gonna do? You're gonna be patient till the phone drops to like 5,000 before you buy. So this is how we also profit from this market. So as a trader, we wait to buy at a suitable price because we're aiming for what? Profits. So that is why if you're buying at a discount price, and you're selling what? at a premium price, but you must get to understand these things. So when you understand how the candlestick moves, the journey become a lot more easy for you. Okay? So if we look at here the overview of this candlestick, um, so we have the candlestick anatomy. So just as human, candlestick have different body size, and when it comes to trading, it is important to check out the bodies of the candlestick and understand the psychology behind it. Okay, that's what you will learn in this section. So this candlestick anatomy helps you to tell the different sizes of the bodies and what they actually do in the market. So if you look at this candlestick right now, you see that they have different bodies, right? So when you look at them, you can be able to tell what they are literally up to. You can be able to tell by defining them. You can be able to tell by knowing their psychological parts and their impacts. Okay? So let's dive more into the phase. So now let me give you the histories and the background of this candlestick. So candlestick have been around a lot longer than anything similar in the Western world. The Japanese were looking at charts as far as back as the 17th centuries, whereas the earliest known charts in the US appeared in the late 19th centuries. So rice trading back in those days, they usually use rice to do all these things. Okay, so rice trading had been established in Japan in 1654 with gold, silver, and ripe seeds, oil following some after. So rice market dominated Japan at this time, and the commodity became what it seems more important than hard currency. When we talk about the commodities, okay, we're talking about gold, silver, and other things as well. Then this man, aka Sakuhama, a Japanese rice trader born in the earlier 17th centuries, is widely credited as being one of the early exponents of tracking price actions. So he understood basic supply and demand. So whatsoever you're to do in this forex market is basically based on these two things: supply and demand. And during your school time, I believe most of you sat in economics class. You must have understand this thing. And later in our class, we are also going to be tapping into these things: supply and demand. So you know how to spot your supply and demand using candlesticks. These are how we make money as well. So supply and demand dynamics, but also identify the fact that emotion played a part in the setting of price. So he wanted to track the emotion of the market players, and this work became the basis of forex. The basis of candlestick analysis. He was extremely well respected to the point of being promoted to summarize status. Okay, summarize status. The Japanese did an extremely good job of keeping candlestick quiet from the Western world right up until 1980s, when suddenly there was a large cross pollination of banks and financial institutions around the world. So this is when Western suddenly got wind of these mystical charts. Obviously, this was also about the time that charts in general suddenly became a lot easier due to the widespread use of PC. So in the late 1980s, several Western analysts became interested in candlestick in the UK, my God. So all these things are just, you can just go through them on your own, but this is not here why I'm here. So what is candlestick? We say candlestick are formed using the open, high, low, close of the chosen time frame. So if you look at here, just the same thing I was explaining, we have the upper shadow, which is the shadow, or you call it swing high. In present term English right now, we call it swing high. Okay, then we have the lower shadow, which is the swing low. We have the highs, the close, the open, and the low. Then this is the body. This is the body. Okay. Then if the close is above the open, just like I told you guys, we can say that the candlestick is bullish. If the close, okay, if the close is above the open, right? If the close is above the open, we can say the candlestick is what? Bullish, which means that the market is rising. In this period of time, bullish candlesticks are always displayed as, these days they are displayed as green, okay? This is what you see me draw here. This is a bullish candlestick, and this is a bearish candlestick. I suppose to partake in these markets for sale, but then let's continue. I'm teaching. So we come back here. You see, the most trading platform use white. Okay, for you, you can use any color you want to use, provided that now you understand where the candlestick open and close. Okay, to refer bullish candlestick, but the color doesn't matter. You can use whatever color you want. So the most important is the open price and the close price. That is what I told you guys to pay attention much on. So if the close is below the open, we can say that the candlestick is bearish, which indicates that the market is what? Falling. In this section, bearish candlesticks are always displayed as black. Again, you can put your own color the way you want it, but this is not a rules, okay? You can find different colors used to differentiate between bullish and the bearish candlestick. The fill parts of the candlestick is called the real body. So the real body is this one, okay? This is the real body. Then the link line spoke above the below and the below the body are called the shadow. Okay, this is the one you see here, just like I showed you, called it shadow or the wick, because you'll be hearing from forex traders, these are terminologies that you'll be hearing: the wick, the shadow, the body, you know, a lot of things. So then we have what we call candlesticks body size. So this candlestick body size shows you the long body versus the short bodies. Now, what do we mean when we say the long bodies and the short bodies? Long bodies refer to a strong buying or selling pressure. Now you get to understand the body of the candlesticks. So when you see a candlestick that have a big body like this, just know that that day or that minute or that seconds was a good buying pressure. Just like I was showing you guys this candlestick. Okay, so if I was on a trade, just like I was telling you guys, with this candlestick that just closed here, and I was on a trade like this, I would have made money from this little candlestick that dropped. Okay, so what is that trying to tell you? It's literally trying to tell you that long bodies refer to what? A strong buying or selling pressure. So if there is a candlestick in which the close is above the open with a long body, this indicates that buyers are stronger and they are taking control of the market during this period of time. Conversely, if there is a bearish candlestick in which the open is above the close with a long body, this means that the selling pressure controls the market during this chosen time frame. So you have option here: time frame, and time frame. If you look at here, when I was telling you guys we should wait, this time is counting. Each candlestick that you're seeing here, okay, is on 5 minutes. So everything that happened, it happened within 5 minutes. So each candlestick you see here, okay, opened and closed within 5 minutes. So in trading, we have timing. Whenever you hear people say time is money, trust me, most of them don't understand what they are saying. But in forex space, you get to know that time is actually money. So every candlestick you see here, okay, these are everything that happened within 5 minutes because I'm on 5 minutes time frame. If I move down to 1 minute, each candlestick you see here represents what happened within 1 minute time. Then when I move up to like 15 minutes, whatsoever candlestick you see here is what happened within 15 minutes. So this one now is active now, which means it is remaining like 14 minutes for this candlestick to close. So when it closes, if it closes bearish, another candlestick might close bearish again. So you see, so that is what they are trying to explain to you here within what choosing time frame. So short and small bodies indicate a little buying or selling activities. That is what it indicates. Okay. Then candlestick shoulders or tails, in other words wick, the upper and the lower wick gives us important information about trading section. So the upper shadow signifies the section high. So when you say the upper shadow and the lower shadow, this is what we mean. In the present English, we call it swing high and swing low. Okay, make sure you note this. Guys, I'm coming. Let me know if I can place a trade on this. I'm liking the move. Liking this move. So I'm on this trade already. Okay, I'm even recording. Okay, so where did I stop? Okay, so this is the swing high. I mean, this is the swing low, and this is the swing high. And remember, this swing high and this swing low are all the same. If you want to label it, you can label it the same thing. But the thing that is different here is the close and the open. Okay, so let's go back here. So here we call them what? The section high and the section low, or lower shadow and lower upper shadow. So candlestick with long shadows shows that trading action occurred well past the open and close. Okay, well past the open and close. This is what we call longer upper shadow, and this is what we call lower upper shadow. I mean lower shadow, long lower shadow. So the tip is called the swing. Those tip here are called the swing, but this is called shadow. Okay, so Japanese candlestick with short shadow indicates that most of trading action was confined near the open and the close. Near the open and the close. Near the open and the close was confined, right? So if a candlestick has a longer upper shadow and short lower shadow, this means that buyers flexed their muscle, okay, and bid price high. Buyer flexed their muscle and bid price high. What are you seeing? Buyers are trying to flex their muscle to bid the price high. Do you see it now? So buyers are in the market right now telling you that, oh, we want to take this market to the upside. They are flexing their muscle. So that thing you see there is a rejection. So in this present time, you call it what? A rejection. But here, they say that the buyers are doing what? Flexing their muscle, right? To bid the price high. When you hear bid, it is calling buy. We have bid and ask price. Bidding the price high is buying. Asking is selling. So these are terminologies you'll be getting familiar to. So, but for one reason or the other, sellers came in and drove price back down. So maybe probably we might also drive this price back down. You see? Because I also want it to be drived back down up until here. Okay, we make a very good money. So this is it. Let's continue. That was about, okay, for any reason. So if a Japanese candlestick has a long lower shadow and short upper shadow, this means that sellers flashed their washboard pass and forced price lower, but for some reasons or the other, buyers came in and drove price back up to end the section back near its open price. So we're gonna be ending the class here. Let's not go too far. Okay, so this is what the class is for today. So introduction to what the candlestick, so that you understand it properly. So the main thing you get to know here is the open of the candle and the close of the candle. So if the open is above the close, then just know that this is what a bearish candlestick. If the close is below the open, then know that this is what a bullish candlestick. Then again, know that a swing low and a swing high are always the same, be it bearish candlestick or a bullish candlestick, they are all the same. Okay, just know that they are all the same. So this is the shadow and this is the tip. So the tip of these candlesticks are what we call the swing high and swing lows. Then this is called what? Shadow, or you call it a wick. Okay, so when you hear that when a trader is telling you, oh, this wick candlestick just wick me out, okay, it is trying to tell you that, oh, they stopped him out of the market, okay, with a wick candle, right? So our class ends here.